Shalom family, this is just another part of food preservation. I received so many bags of dates from the local food bank, and I just don't want them to go to waste. So what I'm going to do is I am going to dehydrate them, yes, so I can make date sugar. Okay, I already have one dehydrator on right here. This is my Kosori, and I already have it on 125 degrees for 24 hours. And I'm gonna get this one all loaded up because I had so many packs of dates, you guys. And yeah, just follow me along so we can make date sugar, okay? And not only dates that you can dehydrate, almost any type of fruit. Your apples, your peaches, mango, apricots, bananas, pineapples, cherries. Let me show you what I did with my pineapples. I bought the canned pineapples, the rings. It doesn't matter, the rings or the tidbits or chunks. And I drained the juice. So I used the 100% juice from the pineapples and made pineapple jelly. And I dehydrated the pineapple rings, okay? Smells so good. And I've had these probably about 3 months now, and they are so delicious because they've been dried out. And also, I had a bunch of apples, and I didn't know what to do with so many apples. I cut them up, dehydrated them. I made spice apples, you guys. Taste so delicious. Anybody want the recipe to the spiced apples? I will definitely give them to you. So this is another part of food preservation, you guys, because these dates will go bad if I don't do anything with them. I know I had at least about 20 bags, so I just want to get this all set, get these dates dehydrated, and once they all dehydrated, I'm gonna bring you back so I can show you how to make date sugar, okay? But along with this video, I'm also going to be vacuum sealing walnuts. The food bank gave me so many walnuts. There is no way in the world that I can eat all these walnuts. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to vacuum seal them until I can get around to cooking them, passing them out, or doing whatever with them. And along with the fruit, you guys, there are other things that you can vacuum seal as well. I have my paper here because I don't want to miss any. I just want to give you just a little list. As far as vegetables, you can dehydrate carrots, beets. You can take your beets and make beet powder and put them in smoothies. So delicious. Broccoli, cabbage, mushrooms. You can make mushroom powder. Matter of fact, let me go and show you my cauliflower and my broccoli that I dehydrated and put it into jars. Sorry fam, I couldn't get to the cauliflower because it was all the way in the back and I didn't want to tear up my closet. But this right here is okra. This okra came out of my garden, and this will make some great okra soup. Instead of putting it in my freezer and freezing it, I just dehydrate it. And this is a lot of okra. This is a pint-sized jar, but this will make a large pot of okra soup, okay? And here's my dried broccoli. Don't pay attention to the label. This is my dried broccoli. Believe it or not, this is 5 crowns of broccoli. Yes, 5 crowns of broccoli. So this is a nice heaping. So if I had 5 crowns of broccoli in my freezer, that would take up a lot of room in my freezer, okay? And these just some of the things. These are the green beans that I planted from my garden. And here we go. This is a quart-sized jar, and this will make a lot of green beans. This will feed a lot of people. So I just wanted to let you know that there are various things that you can dehydrate. And if you have beef, you can make beef jerky. I know I love beef jerky, but I just haven't gotten around to trying to make the beef jerky, okay? And some people, you can say you can do chicken and fish. So right now, for me, it's dates and fruits and vegetables. But one day, I'm going to try my hand at some beef jerky. So remember all those things that I mentioned, you know, with the apples and the peaches and things like that. Even though you dehydrate them, you can also vacuum seal them to make it even tighter so it won't take up a lot of room. So let me show you the walnuts that the food bank gave me. Oh, and another thing before I forget, you do not need a dehydrator. No, you don't. As long as you have an oven, you can dehydrate. Just Google what you're trying to dehydrate and the temperature that it needs and the time. Bam, there you go. That's your dehydrator right there. Okay, so these are the nuts that I got from the food bank. I can get them in a bag. What I can do is I can cut them open. I am working with a food saver, but you guys, you do not need a food saver, okay? As long as you have a vacuum sealer, that's all that matters, okay? So you can open them up, put them in a bag. You can buy bags or you can make bags, all right? And it doesn't take no time. And I am going to vacuum seal this. I usually try to get it kind of flat. This is 2 bags of the walnuts, you guys. Yes. And this is 1 bag of the walnuts. And I vacuum sealed it inside its own bag. But when you vacuum seal it inside its own bag, you have to put a little cut or a little slit inside the bag so it can let the air out of its original bag, so it can suck up the air that's in the original bag and suck up the air that's in the remainder, okay? Alrighty, it is sealing now. My red light is on to let me know it is sealing. It has vacuum. When that red light goes off, I can remove it. Voila. Look at this, you guys. Walnuts. And without their original bag and in their original bag. And there are other things that you can vacuum seal. You have trail nuts, rice, cereal. I mean, that's just to name a few, okay? And the worst thing that I hate is when I have food in the freezer, like meats, and I go to my freezer to get ready to cook it, and I notice that my meats are freezer burned. That's money wasted. That gets me. So that's why I got one of these vacuum sealers. Because now when I bring my meats in and I know that I will not be able to get to it in a good amount of time, I vacuum seal it. And because I vacuum seal it, it keeps my food from getting freezer burn. So, you know, that is something that you really, you know, want to do. So I'm just letting you know, this is part of the food preservation, you guys. You know, we have the canning, you know, and then we have the dehydrator. You know, we can dehydrate our food. And now we can vacuum seal it, okay? So these are ways that we can save money and keep from throwing our money away, okay? So fam, we went from this to this. You see, there's a big difference. And then I can just stack them anywhere. And also now I don't have to worry about them getting stale or rancid. And now I can use it when I'm ready to use it, okay? You can find a vacuum sealer almost anywhere. The last time I checked, I did see a food saver for less than $50. It doesn't even have to be a food saver, you guys. I said that as long as it is a vacuum sealer, that's all that matters, okay? Food is too expensive to be wasting and going out there to your freezer and your food is freezer burnt or whatever. We can vacuum seal it, okay? Hey, do something. Can, dehydrate, vacuum seal it. Some people have freeze dryers. I can't afford it, so I'm not even going to go there. But look into a freeze dryer. They like $2,000 and $3,000 and above. My change is not that long, okay? So you guys, I just wanted to bring this little information to you guys. You know, there's other things that we can do besides canning, okay? I bring this because I love you. You know I do. But guess what? I love the Most High more. Shalom.